So we come up to, it's getting to low tide now. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. And we've been fishing all these deeper spots with lures and a bit of bait. And we've come to some broken stone and a bit of shallower banks. And I put a little bit of choker and some sea lice that we made this morning. And I walked back, I made tight and I went down, and it seems like a very nice fish. There's some stone in front of us here, ledge, so I'm just trying to make him tight in the back before I need to navigate him through all this stone here. So it's going to be tricky, but we should manage. Might be him. We got a story here. We'll try and figure out. Figure out where we can find a hole to get him. There's a big ledge in front of us here. So I'm nursing him very lightly. Put a very thin hook trace on, 0.60, because the water is very clear. So we just got to see what the story is here. I don't know how we're going to get this fish out.
Ja, joh. Goed.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
Yeah, buddy! Champion. Bravo, pal. Yes.
How like is that?
That is absolutely exceptional. It was targeted the fish, knew it was going to be there, and got him. What a lovely fish. A Pompano of this size, together, is an excellent catch.
Can't be chuffed, eh? We told Wes when he was coming, my friend Bernard's here as well. That was our plan for this week, is to try and target these things.
Exceptional fishing, you know, to target a species and persist with the right bait and keep at it, and to get the result like this is it's phenomenal fishing, and yeah, I'm so chuffed, super chuffed. Well done.
Thank you very much. That bait I caught that Pompano now, just put because the lip is a bit further, so we want to clip the bait, so I put a little bit of foam and I tie as much of the air out of it, so I tie it quite hard around, so I don't want it floating or bobbing around. I'm sure it will do a little bit, but it's more to get the bait to be able to clip it to your sinker without it coming down the line. So we tie it pretty tight. As the bait, because we want to far, I put a little bit of lula at the bottom. These are these very small lula that we get from Vilanculos, and because we want it as a base, I eat it pretty thoroughly, so that smell can come out and it's soft when the fish picks it up. Okay, and this goes. You cut it a little V just so you can go in there. Comes over. And then we make sure, once again, like the foam, we tie it quite hard above the eye of the hook so it doesn't move down. And at the back end, not too much, but just so it's neat. Go back once more, tidy this up. Yeah. Just tight around the hook so it doesn't slide down when we clip it. Tie it off, and then I'm going to use 2 of these sand lice that we caught this morning. So you can put them just like this on the hook, but once again, it doesn't, then you're not able to cast it too far. And what I do is I just crunch them up and just tie them on the sides of the lula. Another one. It's more for that scent, and you know, when that Pompano. I've caught them on clean lula also. Caught them on fish bait, but this is what they eat. That's why they're around here. Actually gonna do one more just for an extra bit of smell. And there we go. What's nice about this, it can, if you don't get a bite like quickly, you can still put it in a pipe and let it lie there for another half an hour, because that lula is there, even if there's peckers. Okay. There we go.
Pen, let the battle begin.